My name is Lisa, and I'm 50 years old. A decade ago, I was married to Tom. We had a good life, simple but happy. We met on a bus, an unlikely place for love to bloom. People always say, good girls don't talk to strangers. But I did, and it changed everything. We clicked instantly, dated for a year, and then got married. Back then, I was young, full of life, and excited about the future. I always worried about my weight, but Tom never let me diet. You're perfect just the way you are, he used to say. He wasn't the type to shower me with flowers or bring me breakfast in bed, but he showed his love in quieter ways. He called me every day from work just to remind me to wear a jacket if it was cold outside. He worked hard, first as a builder, then a manager, and eventually he started his own company. Tom wanted me to focus on our home, so I did. I planted flowers, grew vegetables, and raised our 2 sons. We built a beautiful life together. When our first granddaughter, Emma, was born, Tom adored her. He was always busy, but he promised to make time for family. Until one day he didn't. Our eldest son planned a visit with Emma, but Tom refused. I have to work this weekend, he said. That was strange. Something fell off. The next day, I drove to his office, but he wasn't there. The security guard's wife whispered, "Poor woman. Everyone knows except her." My stomach dropped. I called Tom. "We need to talk," I said. That night, Tom came home. I asked him directly, "Do you have another woman?" He didn't hesitate. "Yes." The word shattered me. I asked if he was leaving or if I should. "I'll leave," he said. And just like that, he packed his things and walked out. I broke. My sons held me while I cried. I told them, "He left me, but he's still your father. Respect him." The nights were the hardest. I stopped eating, stopped smiling, stopped feeling. Then Mary, my best friend, showed up. "Come with me," she said. She took me to a children's cancer hospital. The kids there were fighting battles I couldn't even imagine, yet they smiled. Their mothers stayed strong for them. "Lisa, look at them. They have real problems." "Yours is small in comparison," Mary said. That day, my perspective shifted. I started volunteering, finding sponsors, helping children get treatment. Slowly, I found happiness again. I found purpose. 10 years passed. On Women's Day, I expected my sons to visit. Instead, the door opened and there stood Tom. He looked older, tired. "Lisa, can I stay?" he asked. I was speechless. Mary later told me Tom's new wife had left him, lied to him. The child he thought was his wasn't. Karma, I guess. But now, I was stuck with a question. Should I forgive him? Tom stayed in the guest room. We barely spoke. One night over dinner he whispered, "I missed your cooking." I didn't respond. He tried helping with the dishes, but I waved him away. When my sons visited, they were shocked to see him. "Dad, what are you doing here?" Peter, my eldest, asked. Tom looked down. "I made a mistake. I hurt your mother. I want to fix it." Peter pulled me aside. "Mom, you don't have to do this. We can take care of you." I nodded. "I just need time to think." That night, I couldn't sleep. Tom had hurt me deeply, but he was also a good father. Could people change? Could I trust him again? The next morning, I saw him outside fixing the fence. He looked slower, but he was trying. "Tom, you don't have to do that," I said. He wiped his forehead. "I want to help. This is still my family." Emma came to visit that weekend. When she saw Tom, she ran into his arms. "Grandpa, I missed you. Can we all go to the park together?" I hesitated, but she begged, "Please, Grandma." So we went. On the bench, Tom turned to me. "Thank you for letting me come back, Lisa." I looked at him. "I haven't decided yet, Tom." "I understand," he said. "Take your time." "I'll wait." Weeks passed. Tom stayed, helping around the house. One day, Mary asked, "Are you okay with this?" "I don't know. I feel angry, but I also feel sorry for him." Mary sighed. "You don't have to forgive him today, but maybe this is a chance to heal." That night, I thought about it. Maybe she was right. The next morning, I made breakfast and called Tom to the table. "Let's talk." Tom sat down, looking nervous. "I don't know if I can forgive you," I said, "but I want to try." His eyes filled with tears. "Thank you, Lisa. I'll do everything to make it right." And so we started again, slowly. We talked about the past. He apologized 100 times. One day I told him, "I'll forgive you, but it will take time. You have to prove you've changed." "I will, Lisa. I promise." Over time, things got better. We laughed again. We became friends. I don't know what the future holds, but I do know this. Forgiveness isn't easy. It takes time, love, and patience. Maybe one day our family will feel whole again. What do you think? Should Lisa forgive Tom completely, or should she move on? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback helps shape the stories we bring to you.